what's going on, people? You're watching the Unity sessions on TLDTV. We're here with Channa today. Channa, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Channa's one of those female gospel rappers that we got out here. So how long have you been rapping?
About 5-6 years.
Yeah, and what made you go the route of being a gospel rapper and not a traditional gospel singer?
Music runs in my family, and I've been into poetry, so it just went from there.
Yeah. So do you still write poetry now, or?
No, I mostly just do rap. No.
Okay, what was that transition like for you? Were you doing like poetry from a young age, or?
Yeah, from a young age, like in the car, me and my dad used to do like short rhymes and stuff.
Oh, really?
And then from there, just went on and started making beats, and then that's how the rapping came along.
So yes, you produce as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. And where can we find the productions and things like that?
I've got one on my SoundCloud at the moment, but that's about it for now.
Okay, so rap's definitely taking the priority, then, you'd say. Okay, cool. And you said music runs in the family, so what's the kind of lineage there?
My dad plays guitar, mum sings, my brother plays the drums, and everyone just sings and stuff. So
everyone does something. I don't know, if you ever get the chance to go to a Channa gig, it's like the coolest thing, because like the whole family's always there, like supporting and cheering and whatnot. When it's time for like Channa to go up, the crowd just going nuts and everything else. It's always quite a dope vibe just to see the support and everything else. So you're currently working towards a EP?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's due to land next year, you were saying?
Yeah, hopefully next year.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about it.
It's called The Journey, and it's just telling my life story, just parts of it to where I am now.
Okay. Yeah, so in terms of the major events that kind of brought the album about, what kind of major milestones are there in terms of your life being put into the music?
Just things like going through depression and, yeah, just a lot of different things, really.
Yeah, and things that are personal to you, or?
Yeah, quite personal, yeah.
Okay, it's interesting, because like from the depression angle and such, how would you know, or how did you know there was something more than just necessarily just being unhappy or being sad? What made you put that label depression on it? How did you know?
Because I spent a lot of time by myself. Like, I didn't really open up to anyone, so that's how it just came about. Yeah,
it's more than regular, because I know it's quite a big topic. So World Mental Health Day and everything else not too long ago. By the time this goes out and everything else, how do you feel mental health is treated in this country?
I think because people don't really speak about it, no one really gets to sort themselves out or get help or anything, because it's not really spoken of.
Yeah, so how would you advise somebody who is going through those issues? What advice would you give to them?
I would say at least try to speak to one person. Like, if you can't talk to whoever, just speak to one person at least.
Yeah, so what kind of broke the cycle for you? How did you manage to kind of get out of that kind of slump?
Music. I just started writing and putting all my emotions onto paper and then producing the music.
Yeah, and is it still something that you kind of grapple with now, or does it feel like something that's behind you?
I wouldn't say it's as bad now, but there's still some times where it's come back a little bit.
Okay. And do you feel like there's a certain element of that kind of darkness in the music, or do you try and kind of separate the music from the feelings?
Yeah, I try and separate it a bit so it doesn't come across too negative. Like, I want to put some positive in there.
Yeah, and the sound that you've gone for, what are we to expect from a Channa project?
There's all kinds of different genres. You've got a bit of, not really like dancehall, but it's got something like that, and R&B, a little bit of grime-ish.
Yeah, I think that one was a shocker for me.
Yeah.
I think that the first time, because if you see Channa around and about, she carries herself quite mellow character and whatnot. And then like I heard this like mad beat came on and she just started rapping. And it's like, I can't remember the name, but it was one of those like I'm trying to remember if was it Spaceship, or like for one of the ciphers, it was something that was a bit wild and crazy. Yeah, and definitely like a lot of people jumped on it. It's like a great energetic track and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, and how do you find it being a female gospel rapper? Do you treat it any differently, or does it feel like it's all good?
I feel it's a challenge for me, because I'm kind of like a quiet person, and there's not much female rappers out there as well, like female gospel rappers. So I find it a bit difficult because can't really. There's not much people to relate to.
Yeah.
So, right.
Does it feel different though? Does it feel like a different experience?
Yeah.
In what way?
Definitely. There's just not much female gospel rappers about, so it's something different.
That relatability factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find that crowds and people receive you differently?
Not really.
No, it's all the same.
I think it's okay.
Yeah. So if people want to find you, want to hear some of this female gospel rap you got going on, where's the best place for them to check you out?
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Channa Vine.
Okay, nice. So we've been speaking to Channa Vine at Unity Sessions here today. Unity Sessions, where gospel music lives. Check out Channa Vine. See you again soon.